Hi, my name is Marge Springer. I was 10 years old at the time of the tornado. The afternoon of April 27th, my mother, Lydia Springer, had sent me to the neighborhood grocery store to buy some bread. I had been told that if there were any money left over, I could buy some candy for myself, and there was. What a treat. I returned home with the bread in one hand and a pocket full of candy. Dark clouds then began to form in the sky. My parents, like a lot of folks in Pryor, had rented out an extra room to one of the power plant workers. There sure is a lot of them. Someone told me there were thousands. Since my father was out of town on business that day, my mother told our renter to put his car in their garage to avoid storm damage. The wind began to get real bad. My mother took me into the bedroom and crouched down beside the bed. At one point during the storm, I looked out the window and saw our whole barn flying by. When the storm passed, there were bricks all around us and debris was everywhere. I looked at Mother and realized she had been hurt. Amongst all the chaos, one of the bricks had struck her in the head. There were so many people injured that they turned the Whitaker Orphans Home into a makeshift hospital. Mother was one of hundreds of people that were treated there. When my father, Sam Springer, returned to Pryor, he had to park his car on North 69 and walk the rest of the way into town. He owned the John Deere dealership. When he went to check it out, all of the tractors had been blown over. The damage in the neighborhood was weird. All of the houses on the east side of the street were demolished, while those on the west seemed to sustain little damage. Our couch in our living room that I had sit on just moments before was found 3 miles east of town in the middle of a field. I remember seeing chickens walking around with not a single feather in sight. I couldn't help thinking how cold they looked as they walked around just as confused and in disbelief as the rest of us.